Welcome to another RSR. I know it looks like a live stream. That's because it is, because I have to show this is the 2026 MLS Kits countdown. It is the time we count down from worst to best. Which one is the best jersey in MLS this season? Which jersey do we think is the best, or do I think is the best with this league this year? So yeah, this is a live RSR. Rare. This is rare. An RSR during a live, using a live stream to do it. It's rare, but something we got to do. So I'm going to give this a couple of minutes for people to jump in. We have the MLS 2026 Kits countdown tomorrow, of course. In the morning, we'll be live for Canada-France hockey. And then we will have and review that once it's over. And then on Sunday afternoon, Sunday evening, we will have the MLS 2026 season prediction video. We will predict the season, predict the tables. I have the logos ready. I don't think there was any rebrands, major rebrands. Even if there was, well, too late now. I don't think so. Red Bull New York, they darkened their logo a little bit, but other than that, the blue on their logo a little bit, but other than that, nobody cares about that same logo, just a darker blue. Who cares about that? But either way, we got Sun in here. How we doing? HJU, Daniel, let's see your opinion on all the kits. Let's let people get in here. Never been Philadelphia jersey, says El Nini. We haven't even got there yet, so let's just. RSL home jersey look like 2015 Barca. Not surprised, needs to be lower. I don't think it'll be too low. I think it'll be a little bit too high for you, but in my opinion, there's worse kits, whether they're boring or just they were bad. Here's the thing I gotta say before we jump in, and I'm just trying to extend the time here. I'll about maybe 8:04, 8:05, we'll really start the countdown, but I'm trying to let people jump in here. For me, I think a lot of these kits are good. To be absolutely clear, I think top 15, top 20, I think once we get to 20, these are all good jerseys. I think the bottom 10 are all crap. Maybe there's one mid one in there, but I think once we get to the top 20, they were all good. So even if it's low, I can't sit here and say number 20 means it's a bad jersey. I think it was a very good year for MLS. I have to say, overall, looking at the jerseys that were put out, I think it's a very good year for MLS. I think most teams knocked it out of the park. It was hard to rank these, I won't lie. I would have to say, I think a lot of these jerseys I am very, very impressed by. I think MLS, well, these are just the new ones for this year. We're not ranking the home or the kits that stayed a year. We're not doing that. These are the new jerseys. If you're new here, we are ranking the new jerseys that have just been released over the past week. We are not ranking the holdovers with the new jerseys. We ranked the jerseys that got held over last year this time last year. And this time 2 years ago, we ranked the jerseys that are getting replaced by these jerseys, and then so on and so forth. So I guarantee you, I'm not sure what's going to happen next February, if there's going to be a countdown in February. I'm not sure. I don't know if it'll be July or February or be both, because I think there's a slight possibility they do a third kit launch during the sprint season for every team, that they get to keep that third kit throughout the sprint season and then the new full calendar season. And then they do the regular jersey that was supposed to get swapped in July. So there might be 2 countdowns next year. I don't know. So there'll be, I don't know if there'll be one more February jersey countdown. Possibility. I think there will be one in July no matter what. But point is if you like the February jersey countdowns, enjoy this one because there may be one next year. I have no idea. And if there's some open spots in May, I might do it. Just because I need to get myself used to a summer kit ranking, probably, just to sort of build that rapport of like, hey, there's a kit ranking during like May, June, July before the MLS season starts. So say the Leafs don't make the playoffs, there might be one in May. And I guess we rank all of them instead of just, I guess we rank all of them. So that's like what, a 60, 70? Well, no, if there's 48 teams, there's 80, 90 something kits. Holy shit. Oh my Lord. Ready to see St. Louis come to Citi Field to play NYCFC? I mean, yeah, I guess. Do they play at the same time as Toronto plays that day? I mean, that's about, I'll see what the result is. I'm not going to New York, so that doesn't help anything. You know what? No, that would give it away. Either way, yeah, I guess I could do a World Cup kit ranking. We'll see how that pans out, but possibility. I think you're right. Maybe we should do that. Maybe. But first of all, I think, yeah, MLS Kit Ranking, my friends. Let's go. I think we'll kick on. Mexico best jersey. We'll talk about that later. It is a good jersey. Mexico's is, though, but that's not what this is about. Happy Valentine's Day to everybody. Saludos, Rafa. How we doing? Saludos. I don't think I'm biased where I put it. I don't think it's a good jersey. That's my opinion, though. Happy Valentine's Day. My present to all y'alls. We talk about looks, but not what you think. We talk about looks of football kits. Yay. With that being said, not exactly how I wanted to spend my Valentine's Day, but whatever. Either way. So be it. With that being said, either way, let's get this one going. Number 30. Let's begin. Number 30 on the countdown. The Tina Turner kit, St. Louis City SC. I like Tina Turner's music. This jersey's garbage. This shirt is, I love gold. I love the color gold. This is garbage. Like, yeah, St. Louis took a swing. I respect that. St. Louis swung for the fences. They failed. Miserably. I mean, I could give them props for swinging for the fences, but like the recent St. Louis Cardinals, they've struck out all the time. Like old-ass Nolan Arenado struck out. I mean, I know Tina Turner from St. Louis. I mean, compared to the Confluence kit, hell, compared to their original away kit, this is garbage. It's garbage. It's garbage. They did too much. And it failed. It's my opinion, but I think they could have done better. What's with MLS teams in gold colors? Don't know. Number 29. We have the Procure jersey, CF Montreal. It looks like a printer that ran out of ink. That's what that looks like. This jersey looks like it got put through a printer that was running out of ink, and you're so damn cheap. You don't buy new ink. You have no extra ink, and you choose to just let it be. That's what this looks like. I think it's garbage. I think it's garbage. There are teams that used marbling and those types of looks that look better than this. There are multiple teams who've used marbling and dot matrix and ink blots and ink splatters that did better than this. Montreal, they tried to look edgy. It fails horribly. That Montreal jersey is a kit you win the wooden spoon in. Well, thankfully for them, it's an away kit. Sadly enough, their home kit's pretty nice. So, probably a TFC fan rivalry. I'm not being biased. I think it didn't make the mark. Like, if you're going to use stripes, like, I'm fine with a dot matrix, but, like, breaking the pattern to make it look like, even if the dots were full stripes, don't make it look like faded ink in the middle and make it look more white. How about you just do the full stripe with dots? Like polka dots, full stripe, polka dots, full stripe, polka dots, full stripe. That would look better. That would have put it a little bit higher, but they tried to make it look like, well, shit. We did that, but our printer ran out of ink and we're too cheap to buy a new cartridge, and we don't have any cartridges. Let's just go with it. It looks lazy. So, they could have done better. They could have done better is my point. I like the idea, bad execution. It could be better. It could be as good as people say. Full stripes with the polka dots, I could see it. That would be about, I don't know how high, but probably out of the 20s. Either way. Number 28. We have the Rooted kit, Red Bull New York. One, it's their home kit. Second of all, I mean, maybe if you're a Halloween enthusiast, I don't like it. Like, it's better than Montreal's. At least their pattern is fully complete. It looks like it looks like a bloody piece of crap. Like, just go red, man. Red Bulls should go full red. Like, if they went black like the 2020 jersey, fine. This is just trying to please both sides. You have red on the kit, but it's also black. And it's a home jersey. Like the Red Bulls, and by the way, if it's not red, they should be wearing white at home. They should be. Like, this is just, I don't even remember. Did they get a white jersey last year? Max Verstappen is disappointed. Did they get a white jersey last year? I'm trying to remember. It wasn't the piss yellow kit, no, because they got rid of that. I don't even remember at this point. Either way, the only thing that saves Red Bull, I'm trying to remember. I don't know. I don't even, hold on. Oh, yeah, okay, it's through here. Okay, good. 2025. There we go. Boom. Oh, no, it's, oh, they got rid of the red jersey and they're going to use, it's that stone kit. Yeah, that's what I thought it was. Ugh. Red Bulls, what's gone wrong with y'all? That's like the only thing that makes sense. Probably not, though. Number 27. The rooted kit from Austin FC. One, they use the same name as Red Bull. No joke. Second of all, it's like too faded of a green for me. Like either go all mint or just go white. Like the pinstripes or the stripes being mint green with white, that just doesn't mesh well for me. And frankly, go one or the other. It looks like, again, in a different way, your printer was running out of ink. And some of them came in white and some came in mint green. It's better than Montreal's, but again, pick a color. Pick one. Like the pinstripes. I mean, it's just, it does kind of look like a bad iPhone color, yeah. Didn't they use that color before? I think they did on those like iPhone 5Cs or whatever. But either way, garbage. Just, they could have done so much better. They just stick to one color. It would have been better. Hell, you could make the freaking tree lime or mint green if you went white, or keep it black if you went mint green. Just, man. 26. The black and red kit from DC United. Boring. 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 That's it. Boring. Boring. Like it's the same jersey you had last year. What's the difference? Like, I feel sorry for DC fans. They just got owned. They just got scammed. Like, it's not even that different. It's a black and red kit. Black kit with red stripes. It's the same jersey. Like, you are lazy. You are absolutely lazy. I'm focusing on this. Like, but we'll see how you feel in a couple of minutes. We'll see. Hey, fuck you, buddy. Fuck you, buddy. Hey, fuck you, buddy. He just knows they're not going to be there. He just knows they're not going to be number one. He just knows. Bro thinks it's a Ballon d'Or. Lol. But yeah, no, DC United's boring. Number 25, San Diego FC, Unprecedented Unity Kit. I mean, it's boring, but it's also like the safest shoot for the fences jersey, but it's also boring. Like, the color scheme's okay. I mean, I think San Diego, it's funny, their last away kit was boring as hell. It's better than this. Their inaugural away is better than this. And that shit was boring. Like, wow. Like, and there was another team in California that did tie-dye and did it way better. Just wait. Oh, you're going to be so floored. Yeah, this is live. This is live. See the StreamYard line. Oh, well. That one just got given away. Number 24. Damn. Number 24. Columbus Crew. The Crafted for Excellence kit. At least we didn't like jump like 3 spots. The Columbus Crew jersey. I'm going to put this here so that doesn't happen again. I'll move it back when I'm ready. I wasn't exactly ready, but there wasn't much to say about San Diego anyway. The collar sucks. The collar sucks. How do you go from the Charlie Brown jersey and the Goosebumps jersey to wearing a fucking polo shirt? How? I'm not exactly, well, I mean, I like Charlie Brown. I mean, that was kind of cool. I'm not exactly the Charlie Brown stan here, but, you know, either way. This is boring. Like, Columbus, I mean, yeah, they have a look. They have yellow and black. They have a look, even if they've rebranded their crest 3 times. But either way, and somehow people don't complain about this crest anymore. I remember when people hated this crest. I think it was probably more the name than the crest itself. But either way. Like, yeah, a Bumblebee kit would have been better. A Bumblebee kit would have been better. Black and yellow stripes. It's safe. It's safe. The original old logo, like the three construction guys. Yeah, I agree. That one. Not the roundel. The roundel was okay, but got to go back to the original. Well, look at the old Crew home jersey. It was a Charlie Brown shirt. Look up Charlie Brown and look up the 2023 Columbus Crew home kit. I ain't saying that for nothing. Everybody says it. It's not just me saying it. It's everybody saying it. It's Sports Illustrated says it. Bleacher Report says it. Everybody says it. Either way, number 23. The Decade Kit from Minnesota United FC. This is because it's safe. You go from the Aurora kit, the Starry Night kit, as your home kit, to this. No. It's too safe. You go from something that was a masterpiece, and this is replacing that, to something that's safe, that sort of gives off those vibes, but you don't try to build on it. You sort of deconstruct it. No. It's better than others, but it's not a home run like some of these other jerseys are. They could have done better. Yeah, James Rodriguez is going to wear this jersey. It's safe compared to what they used to have. So, there you go. Number 22. We got the Reverb kit for Nashville SC. Speaking of safe, the only thing they did was put the crest in the middle. It's yellow. There's a little bit of blue. There's the Renaissance logo. And Nashville, it's safe. I mean, it's better than the last home kit they had. I mean, I'd rather it be all yellow than have like that blue stripe at the top like they did. I mean, it's safe. There are more creative kits out there, but they could have done better. But either way. Number 21, the switchback kit from Real Salt Lake. It's actually solid. I mean, I like the hoops. I like the red and blue. It's better than their last home kit that Spain basically ripped off as well. This is MLS, not Liga MX Risklander. Like, Real Salt Lake, they have a good jersey here. But it does kind of look like a Barca jersey. They ripped off Barca. Spain ripped them off from their last home kit. Like Spain on their current home kit for the World Cup ripped off Real Salt Lake's last home kit. Then Real Salt Lake ripped off Barca, which is basically ripping off Spain. Because a lot of the Spanish players come from Barcelona, at least in my lifetime, even if they are Catalonia in Catalan. A lot of the Barca players play for Spain. That's the joke. Either way. And Catalonia, I guess, sort of just twist the knife, I guess. Either way. But at least they're trying. I agree. Number 20. The Carolina kit crowns up Charlotte FC. It's a slightly better version of their original home kit. Slightly better. But they pretty much just went from the gradient back to the color scheme and sort of look of their original. Sort of touched it up a little bit. Added some more Charlotte flair than... And I don't mean the wrestler. I mean Charlotte Flair. Woo! Either way. Phrasing, I know. Instead of just making it look like an Arsenal teal kit, they actually added some of their own vibe to it. But it basically is just a sort of tweaking of their original after going... Because that gradient kit was pretty cool. And now they've sort of stepped back, went back to the original, tweaked it a little bit, and then sort of played it safe. It works, but they played it safe. So, I mean, I like it, but it is what it is. Number 19, the Evergreen State kit for the Seattle Sounders. It's good. It's better than their last home kit, probably their last two home kits. It's just neon green, rave green, has the logo, white stripes, blue numbering. It's a solid jersey. I think the Sounders, in my opinion, I think they had to play it safe. This is one of the teams where playing it safe was smart. I think it's good. I did not like the Monster Truck tread kit that they wore when they won the Champions Cup. I didn't like the raglan, green, blue stripes, turtleneck sweater kit, so to speak. They had to play it safe here, and I think, especially for the home kit, because when they take a swing with the away kits, it normally works. Their past couple of home kits have been garbage. This one, they had to play it safe, and I think they were smart. This is one of the teams where I think they were smart to play it safe. I like it. I do like it. But there are some jerseys that took a swing that is better than a safe Seattle kit. But it's not as bad as their other two home kits. We've been really, well, no, we didn't like the Seattle, the Salish Sea kit or whatever it was. We didn't like that. But Bruce Lee, Jimi Hendrix, those jerseys, Nightfall kit, those were pretty good. I trust Seattle more with away kits, though. I really do, as always. Number 18, the colorful Colorado kit, the Colorado Rapids. I like it. Now, as I said, we're at a point now where they're all so close that 18 isn't as bad. Number 18 isn't as bad as it sounds for this jersey. I actually really like it. I like the splash of color related to the Colorado flag and Colorado landscape on the collar. I wish they kind of used it more than just the collar and the sleeves. I like the red stripe, the black jersey. I think it's solid. I really do. It's decent. They could have used more color. I like them using the green, the yellow, the burgundy, the black. It all goes together well, but I wish there was more green and powder blue and burgundy sprinkled in there. They could have went a little bit further with it, and that's my gripe. I think they could have went further with a rainbow of colors. It's colorful, but they could have made it more colorful, like make it kind of live up to that, you know, but I think it's pretty good. They could have done better, though. There are things that could have upgraded on. But I like it. Number 17. Either way. Number 17. I don't know. Number 17. The DNA kit for FC Dallas. I like it. I think the hoops, regular hoops, are nice. Good red, good blue. It's good. It's good. I like it. I think it's a solid jersey. I think Dallas did a good job here. Probably could have put Colorado above Dallas, but either way. Maybe they're celebrating Valentine's Day. Well, I don't know about Alex, but some people maybe just celebrating Valentine's Day. I don't think Alex is, though. I have no clue. But Blitzo and Isiah, well, possibilities. With that being said, considering Isiah and Blitzo are probably my closest friends on here, besides Rory. Either way, that's just my guess. Either way, Dallas above, Dallas at 17. I didn't say you did. Number 16, the Vancouver Whitecaps with a coastal. I fixed that. Why is it misspelled? Either way. Yeah, I know. I forgot the A, but I fixed it. And then for some reason, StreamYard made it back. Either way. I fixed that, though. Either way. Either way. I mean, it's solid. It's better than their last away kit. You know, I like the white and navy blue better than the gold and the random crest and the actual Vancouver crest being there. There's no hoops, but you know what? It's solid. I think it fits around 16. Yeah, we'll go with it. Number 15. The 18th and Vine kit, Sporting Kansas City. Man, I love the colors on this jersey. It's a swing, for sure. But I love the colors. I love them using the purple and the neon blue with the darker blue. I love how this looks. I do. There are better jerseys, but that was a good swing, and I think they connected. I'd say a solid double. A solid double, if you want to use a baseball term, which makes no sense. But either way, solid double. Solid double. It's a good jersey. It's a good one. It's a good one. Number 14. The All Nations kit for NYCFC. I like the navy blue. It kind of reminds me of the 2020 jersey. the 2020 away jersey they put out, except, of course, regular Adidas stripes instead of that big 3 stripes on the shoulder. This kind of reminds me of that. I like it. I like the navy blue. I like when NYCFC uses the navy blue and white. I think they did a good job here. It's a solid jersey. It's a solid jersey. There are better ones, but I think NYCFC made one of the better safe kits of the season. Either way. Number 13. The Seven Hills kit for FC Cincinnati. FC Cincinnati, I like the zigzag orange. It was funny. I was watching Morning Footy on Friday, and Troy Deeney was wearing the Cincinnati jersey. Honestly, seeing a player wearing the jersey, it looks good. I think it looks better on players. Like actually seeing it in action definitely kind of raised it a little bit, but I like the coloring. I like the pattern. It looks good. They took a swing, and I think it landed. I think it did. It's definitely more creative than their last away jersey. Even if I liked it 2 years ago, this is definitely more creative. Seeing it on a player, as in a former player, but somebody who was a solid player, definitely kind of upped it for me a little bit as I was like doing that kit ranking tool from like MLS Reddit, because that definitely helped this video, I won't lie. Man, if you could post pictures in the comments, I'd actually send it, but see what you say, but see what y'all say, but either way, can't do that. So, either way. 12. Mission Control kit from Houston Dynamo FC. I like this jersey. I think this is an absolute upgrade on their last away kit. This also, that matters, by the way. If you haven't tracked, considering these jerseys that get released replace the ones that were released 2 years ago, whether that was some team's home or away jersey, I also compare it to see if it's an upgrade to the last set that this replaced. So if somebody had an away jersey 2 years ago, they replaced their away jersey, then either way, comparison to the last kit they're replacing from the 2 years before matters. That's all I'm saying. Either way, in this case, that matters, just to be clear. But no, this is such an upgrade compared to their last away kit. Awesome jersey. I love the splashes of purple and orange and black. It all mixes together well. The gray on the logo or the crest. Awesome. Awesome. I did not like that purple away kit for Houston. This is awesome. Like this, probably the highest gain when it comes to a 2-year cycle of kits compared to 2023. This has got to be the highest gain. Not that I checked, but this, awesome. 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 Argue with the algorithm, okay? How could I put the Rapids at 18? As I said, there was somebody who did a MLS Kit Ranking tool on Reddit, and I ran through that tool to make the video, making the PowerPoint easier. So it was a versus. So the thing about this tool was it was a versus system. So when it came to Colorado, the verses that it got were very detrimental to it. And that's what set up the top 30. So it's probably lower because it got put against, on my algorithm, jerseys that I think are better. It could have been higher if I didn't use that tool, but I really needed to make this PowerPoint pretty quickly. So I use that tool to help me. and the algorithm sort of screwed it. So, hell, I'll send you the link to that tool. Hold on. Same thing with RSL. Let's see. I'll send the link to that tool and put it in the, hold on, MLS, or the post to that link. Send you the link to the post that had it. Hold on, before we move on. MLS, stadium rankings. Maybe like once. Like there's no reason to do it after like, well, okay, there'd be new jerseys, but either way. Or new stadiums. Oh, here we go. Here we go. There we go. I'll send the post. Share. Copy link. Paste. All right. So here's the post. Oh, it was, well, screw it. It's fine. There's the post linking to that tool. We'll pin that on top. If, as I said, if y'all could post pictures of your rankings in the comments, that would be cool. But you can't because YouTube's different. So do that what you will. All right. Definitely top 5. Providence Park probably top 3. I thought you were here longer too. Either way. Number 11. The primary kit for LAFC. I think it's a solid jersey. I like the pattern on the jersey. Black and gold. Of course, LAFC are going to go there. But I think they did a good job. They added an interesting pattern. They did a geometric like pattern on the front of the jersey. I think it looks nice. It's sleek. It's LAFC. It's taking a swing while being safe. And LAFC is good at that. So we'll go with it. Solid. 11. Number 10. The Velocity kit for the LA Galaxy. I love they brought back the sash. I love that they brought back the sash. The 6 stars flanking the crest looks amazing. It's quintessential Galaxy. Like, it's amazing. Like, this is the Galaxy. Point blank, period. This is how they should look, especially the home kit. It's the home kit. Of course, the away kits are different, and that's a different conversation. But this is how the Galaxy should look. They should have the sash. Yellow, blue. It's a perfect Galaxy kit. It's exactly what you would... I'd say more, honestly, I'd say more Gerrard, if anything. Like, this is more Gerrard vibes, if anything. But, either way, they did a damn good job. Now, don't take away the sash again. You learned your lesson. Keep the sash. We'll see in 2 years how that goes. Number 9, the Forever Red kit for Chicago Fire. I think they did a good job here. Again, speaking of teams that are looking the way they should look, the Chicago Fire. I like the sort of concave white hoop. I like the red. The collar looks nice on it. It looks clean. The Chicago Fire look like they're supposed to look. Red with a white hoop, collar. Yeah, the crest is different, but the Chicago Fire, again, also were safe while also taking a swing, and I think they did a damn good job of it. Chicago Fire. Chicago Fire, number 9. Number 8. We have the Independence Day kit for the New England Revolution. I like this. I think, of course, they used America 250. America's by 250 birthday, not the bicentennial. I don't even know how they say it. America's 250th birthday. They use that as a inspiration to themselves. I like the firework pattern. New England finally made a kit that they didn't rip somebody off for, because their last home kit looked like it ripped off Toronto FC, their 2023 home kit. New England's 2025 away kit looked like they ripped off the Portland Timbers with a dot matrix printer. This, they actually did something of their own. They didn't copy anybody's homework. They honored the America 250. I love the fireworks. I wish the crayon flag was on here. That's probably the one thing that would have made this better. But other than that, New England knocked it out of the park. I think they did a damn good job, which they've been lacking for a while on the jerseys. I think they did a damn good job here. Again, comparison matters here for sure as well in this case. Number 7, we got the Spirit of 96 kit. Speaking of America's 250th, 30 years since the Olympic Games in Atlanta, and also being an Olympic year with the Winter Olympics in Milan Cortina, which will be live tomorrow for Canada, France, and hockey. But either way, I love this. I love the cream with the gold with the green from Atlanta 96. It all goes well together. I think Atlanta knocked this one out of the park. I think honoring the Olympics from 1996, honoring an Olympic year, honoring America 250 while you're at it, one of the more notable Olympics in American history. I think they did a good job with the gold crest. Atlanta absolutely knocked it out of the park. I love it. I love it. I love it. Number 6, the Presagio kit from Inter Miami CF. I like it. Miami always finds a way to make a good kit because they know they could, they could just phone it in and people would still buy the damn thing. But I like the star. I like the pink. I like the black. They always find a way to make it look a little bit interesting when they have a new kit. They stick with the pink and black, and pink on the home, black and pink on the away, but they always find a way to make it look interesting. It's clean, but it's interesting. I think Miami did a good job here, for sure. So Miami at number 6. Number 5. Oh, well, I gave away number 4 too, damn it. Really? Number 5, we'll start with Portland. I think Portland Timbers Civic Stadium kit, it's a good kit. I like it. Did you not? Either way. Toronto FC is not number 1 either. I mean, did you not see me just spoil the damn thing? Either way. I like Portland's. I like the pale yellow. I like the mint green. I like how it looks. I like the Portland jersey. I think they did a good job here with what you could call a bad color scheme. Like, this had a potential to be shit using this color scheme. They messed with a color scheme that's a very easy color scheme to screw up, and they knocked it out of the park, I have to say. Because this could have been ugly. This could have been ugly. Like, I could see so many ways how this would have been screwed up, but they used a tough color scheme and they made it look amazing. The arches, the BOA logo is a little bit too big for my liking, but it is what it is. I think they did a good job, especially knowing. Either way, number 4, the winter kit from Toronto FC. It's better than this. Speaking of comparison, like, yeah, they took the same jersey. They took the white jersey, added a bit of stripes down the middle, and then the bigger shoulder stripes. But I think it makes it look better. They took the shields off and put the stripes down the middle. I think it makes it look better. I do. Because, frankly, I like the pop of color down the middle. I like the thick stripes. I like the thick stripes on the shoulders. I like the big, thick stripe down the middle. It works. There's so much more red on this jersey. There'll be red numbering on the back. There's a red logo, red Adidas stripes, collar. It just flows together better well. It does. It does than this. And I don't hate this jersey, but this is better than this one. I think it's an upgrade. People say it's a downgrade. I disagree. This jersey's an upgrade on this. They took a blank canvas and added a pop of color to it while still keeping the same sort of look. Why do you think I wore this one? To make a point. Either way, they did a good job. Number 3. The Sunken Treasure Kit for Orlando City SC. You can't go wrong with purple and yellow. You just can't. You just can't. I love it. I love it. Just ask the LA Lakers. You can't go wrong with purple and yellow. You can't. You can't. Yellow jersey, purple shorts. Orlando freaking owned this one. I love it. It's amazing. It's awesome. Perfect. Amazing. They knocked this one out of the park. They took a swing and they knocked this one out of the park. There are some away kits that I think Orlando's sort of... This one they knocked out of the park. I love it. I love it. Top 3. Bronze medal to Orlando City. Second place in the silver medal. The 1776 kit from the Philadelphia Union. Speaking of America 250, Philadelphia really built off that. They put the We the People, colonial, American Revolution elements, Declaration of Independence in the jersey, sublimated. I think that's such an amazing idea. They said, hey, we see what you did, New England, but we're the place that the Declaration got signed. We were the original capital. We are America. And they just totally put everything on the jersey, like the sublimation. Philadelphia, amazing. Amazing. They knocked it out of the park. Amazing jersey. Historically, I'm a history buff, so I'm a little bit, partial to the fact they added everything historically on the jersey and made it look good. Like, made it the colors, made it fit, blended it in, but you could see it. It was... But... With that being said, number 1, the champion of the kit ranking. The champion of the kit ranking is the dead kit for the San Jose Earthquakes. Number 1. San Jose hasn't heard that in years. Let them have this. Let them have this. It's an amazing jersey. I love the tie-dye. I love the lavender, the powder blue. It all goes together well. I'm a sucker for tie-dye. This is amazing. This was a shout. They swung for the fences and hit a grand slam with this one. I love it. San Jose, amazing. Amazing. They knocked this one out of the park. I love it. I love it. Now, they're going to look like absolute crap playing in it because they're a garbage team and they're going to be bottom of the West. But San Jose is number 1 of something. Let them have it. Let them have it. Let them be at the top of something for once. They took a swing and it hit. It connected. I think San Jose, awesome jersey. I never thought I'd put a San Jose jersey top of a kit ranking, but I guess there's a day for that because I just love it. I love it. I love it, man. This is awesome. They did awesome. They did awesome. So there you go. So with that being said, there is your kit ranking for 2026. We'll stay on for a couple more minutes. I think LAFC should be here. No. Good kit, but they didn't take a swing. Man, that was some. That was a good jersey. I like it. I like it. Portland home kit. They don't have, as I said, we're not ranking the jerseys that still we're not ranking the jerseys that still got kept through this year. No, it's just the new jerseys, as I said. I'm not going to rank the old jerseys with the new, as in the current jerseys that stayed for the year with these new jerseys. Like it's a new jersey ranking, not a set ranking, because the way the MLS works, that just doesn't work. Like if MLS put out 2 new jerseys a year, then we'd rank them all. But since, when is the World Cup jersey rankings? Probably in May. I'm sure I'll have time to do it. Looking at the Leafs, I'm sure I'll have time to do it. Probably should do it that way. Either way. That's weird. That's a Fanatics problem. That's a Fanatics problem. Rapids, I'll say this. Should I have put the Rapids higher? If I just looked at them and not picked that algorithm or whatever, would I have put it higher? Yeah, sure. Top number 1? No. Top 7? Top 10? Top 12? Sure. Somewhere around there. I think, yeah, 18 was pretty low. I won't lie, but that's not exactly my fault. It is, but it isn't. It's an algorithm's fault based on how I chose the verses where that kit was put into play. So 50-50? I mean, if I just put them all on a freaking, instead of like 1v1, if I put them all on like a list or on a whiteboard and I chose that way, like more Luddite than technical, would it have been higher? Possibly. I don't know if it'd be number 1. I still think the San Jose kit, the top 5 definitely were the top 5. That wouldn't have changed. Top 7, maybe. Top 10, maybe. I don't think the top 5 would have been there, but either way. Well, at least, yeah. There's the positive. They got Peyton Manning's number, and he's more of a Bronco than a Colt. Self-professed, by the way. It's my ranking, not yours. It's my ranking, not yours. So, unless you want me to make an extra video where I'm like, hey, here's the kit ranker. Send me what you say, and I'm not good at math, so that would, or I'll make a poll where you like sort them on like straw poll or some shit, and I'll do that version too. Like my 2020 blank MLS kit ranking, and then the Dynasty fans or whatever, we'll workshop that. I don't know. We'll workshop that. maybe I'll do 2 videos. I don't, if I have an opening. It's kind of hard to do unless by the start of the season with the Champions Cup and all that. But maybe with a new way, maybe the new schedule, it's easier. I don't know. We'll see how that pans out. So maybe that's a 2028 thing. Maybe. Because I kind of have to see how the schedule plays out for next season before I table that. Definitely doesn't work this way. With the current schedule. But the new schedule, it might, where I could do mine and then have a poll where you all did yours and I go by that poll and say this is the audience's ranking, or just do it in the same video. I don't know. No. Monterrey Cruz Azul, I think. Super Classico tomorrow, I think. I don't know. No, I'm not. No. I chose to do this instead. So, no. With that being said, speaking of the next streams, we're going to push on. If you like this stream, like it, share, subscribe, this RSR, this video, this stream, whatever you want to call it. Like it, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell your friends. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell notification once subscribe. Since that's on live streams, comment on this video. Hit that hype button to get this in the algorithm. Memberships, of course. Click that join button if you want to. All that great stuff. I will see you in the morning at 9:40 a.m. Central, 10:40 Eastern for Canada versus France. Hockey Olympic Group A, final match day of the group stage. We'll be live for some hockey in the morning. We'll be live for that and review it. And then on Sunday night, I will upload the 2026 MLS table predictions. 2026 MLS predictions video. So 2 RSRs tomorrow, 1 live. 1 in the morning, 1 at night. Probably about 12 hours apart from the start of the stream. See, that also is the reason why I didn't do the Super Classico, because I got to be up at 9 in the morning. So, I got to make somebody, Abby. As in, hey, Dillon wanted hockey streams. I told him at least one of the group stage games and most of the knockouts, if not all of them. So, looks like all of them, unless Canada, well, no. If they make 3rd place, we will do the bronze medal game. But either way, live for Canada in the morning. With that being said, I'll see you tomorrow morning. I'll see you in about 12 hours, 12 and a half hours. Lordy, lordy, lordy. Either way, I'll see you then. Go Canada, go. Y'all know I'm Canada down. And that was the kit ranking. I'm Ryan and I'm out. Peace. See ya.